Have you ever wondered if the little things you overlook each day could be quietly undermining your health? Think about it. You've probably known people who remain sharp, energetic, and active well into their 80s, even their 90s. And then others, sometimes just a few years younger, begin to face constant fatigue, recurring infections, and a steady decline in their sense of well-being. The difference isn't always about luck. It's not always about having good genes. More often, it comes down to subtle daily choices. And one of the biggest ones is how you care for your body. The small details you either pay attention to or completely overlook. Most of us go through a hygiene routine we've been doing for decades. A quick shower, brush our teeth, maybe a swipe of deodorant or lotion, and we assume we've done enough. But here's the surprising truth. There are 5 specific areas of your body that most people, especially older adults, simply don't clean thoroughly enough. And when those spots are ignored, it can quietly trigger problems like chronic inflammation, infections that strain the immune system, and even raise the risk for serious conditions like heart disease, complications from diabetes, or respiratory issues. Now, here's the encouraging part. Addressing these overlooked areas doesn't take an hour. It doesn't require expensive gadgets or special products. It's literally just a few focused minutes a day, and the payoff can be enormous. More energy, better circulation, and in some cases, a longer, healthier life. I didn't fully realize how important these areas were until I sat down with Dr. Laura Mitchell, a geriatric care specialist who's worked with older adults for over 30 years. In her words, when we miss these spots, we're often missing the first signs that the body is asking for help. What she shared with me completely reshaped the way I think about personal care. So today, I'm going to walk you through each of these 5 often ignored body parts, explain exactly why they matter, and give you easy, practical steps to keep them clean, steps that take minutes but can make a remarkable difference. Stick with me until the end, because by the time we've gone through all 5, you may notice some surprising benefits: fresher breath, improved balance, less discomfort, even better sleep. And before we jump in, could I ask a quick favor? If you value your health and want more tips like this, tap that like button right now. It helps us keep bringing you these science-backed, practical ideas. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next video. The one that just might help you live better for longer. Let's begin. Area 1. Your tongue, the overlooked health factor in your mouth. Imagine cleaning your kitchen every day, wiping down the counters, scrubbing the sink, taking out the trash, but leaving one large surface completely untouched. That's exactly what happens inside your mouth when you never clean your tongue. Your tongue isn't just for taste and speech. It's home to more than 700 different species of microorganisms. Some of these are friendly and play a role in digestion, but others, they can multiply quickly if ignored, and that's where trouble begins. Harmful bacteria can sneak into the bloodstream through tiny abrasions or inflamed gum tissue, something that becomes more common with age. Once inside, they can contribute to inflammation in other parts of the body. That's why research has linked poor tongue hygiene not just to bad breath, but to heart disease, worsened diabetic complications, and even respiratory infections. And let's not forget, a coated tongue can dull your sense of taste, make food less enjoyable, and strain your immune system. Think of your tongue like the filter in your home's heating system. If it's clogged with dust and debris, the air flowing through isn't as clean. Your mouth works the same way, and the longer the buildup stays, the more it affects everything downstream. How to clean it effectively? Get a stainless steel tongue scraper. Most pharmacies have them for a few dollars. Place it gently at the back of your tongue. Pull forward 3 to 4 times, rinsing the scraper after each pass. Avoid pressing too hard. You're removing buildup, not layers of tissue. Rinse your mouth with water or an antibacterial mouthwash afterward. Do this every morning before you eat to clear away overnight buildup, and again before bed with a lighter touch. Why it's worth your time. Your sense of taste sharpens. Even plain water tastes fresher. You lower the bacterial load your immune system has to fight. Bad breath improves, sometimes dramatically. Real stories. Margaret, 67, had ignored her tongue for decades. Within 3 months of daily scraping, she noticed food tasted richer, and her dentist told her she had less plaque and healthier gums. Franklin, 71, brushed and flossed religiously but still had chronic bad breath. 2 weeks after starting tongue scraping, the problem was gone, and he said he felt more confident talking to people up close. If you have a sensitive gag reflex, start by scraping only the middle of the tongue, then work farther back over time. And if you ever see persistent sores or unusual patches, have them checked by a healthcare professional. Area 2. Your feet, the base that keeps you moving. Your feet carry you through thousands of steps every single day. They support your weight, keep you balanced, and act as shock absorbers for your entire body. And yet, for many people, foot care is nothing more than a quick rinse in the shower. Maybe a little lotion if they think about it. But skipping thorough foot cleaning can set off a chain reaction of problems. Fungal infections like athlete's foot, painful cracks or sores, reduced circulation, nerve damage that affects balance, even an increased risk of falls. Dr. Mitchell often compares feet to the foundation of a house. If the foundation weakens or cracks, the entire structure above, your knees, hips, posture, even spinal alignment can be thrown off. What changes with age? Each foot contains 26 bones, 33 joints, and over 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments. As we get older, circulation naturally slows, and the feet are usually the first place we see trouble. Persistent swelling or coldness might be a sign of poor circulation. Changes in skin color can be an early warning of diabetic issues. Burning or tingling may suggest neuropathy, which can throw off your sense of balance and coordination. Daily foot care routine. 1. Wash thoroughly. Use warm, not hot, water and mild soap. Hot water can dry the skin, making cracks more likely. Use a soft washcloth to clean all sides, the heel, and especially between the toes. 2. Dry completely. Fungal infections thrive in moisture-rich spots like between the toes. Use a clean, soft towel and pat. Don't rub until every area is dry. 3. Moisturize smartly. Apply lotion to the tops and bottoms of your feet, but skip between toes. Excess moisture in that space can actually feed fungal growth. Real stories. Harold, 73, thought letting water run over his feet in the shower was good enough. But after developing a stubborn fungal infection, he started a nightly wash and dry routine. Within weeks, the infection cleared and he noticed his balance had improved when walking. Shirley, 68, began checking her feet daily with a small mirror. She caught a small cut early, cleaned it properly, and avoided what could have been a serious infection. Extra tip: if you have diabetes, daily foot checks are non-negotiable. Early detection of redness, sores, or swelling can prevent far bigger health problems down the line. Area 3. Your underarms, lymph node protectors. Most people think of their underarms as simply where the deodorant goes. But underneath that skin lies a network of more than 20 lymph nodes, small but powerful filters that trap and remove toxins, bacteria, and waste products from the body. When we neglect cleaning this area properly, sweat, bacteria, and even leftover deodorant can clog pores and irritate skin. Over time, this can lead to rashes, follicle infections, blocked sweat glands, even swollen lymph nodes. How to clean them properly? 1. Open pores first. Use warm water in the shower to relax the skin and open pores. 2. Gentle but thorough scrub. Use a soft cloth or your fingertips to wash in circular motions. Move up, down, and side to side to cover all folds and contours. 3. Mild soap matters. Avoid heavily scented or harsh antibacterial soaps. These can irritate sensitive skin. 4. Rinse completely. Soap residue can cause itching and dryness. Drying tips: pat gently with a clean towel. Give the area a minute to air out before applying deodorant or antiperspirant. Real example: Evelyn, 65, dealt with frequent underarm rashes for years. Switching to a mild, fragrance-free soap and taking the time to rinse thoroughly eliminated the problem within weeks. She also noticed that she didn't need as much deodorant because proper cleaning kept odor-causing bacteria under control. Keeping this area clean does more than just reduce odor. It helps your lymphatic system operate at full capacity, which means better immune defense and improved circulation throughout your body. Area 4. Your nose. Breathing quality matters. We breathe about 20,000 times every single day. And yet, how often do you think about the cleanliness of your nasal passages? Your nose acts as your body's first line of defense against dust, allergens, bacteria, and pollutants. But like any filter, it can only do its job if it's clean. Neglecting it can lead to chronic congestion, reduced oxygen flow to the brain, poorer sleep quality, greater vulnerability to respiratory infections. Helen Carter, a respiratory health expert, calls the nose the body's frontline security checkpoint. If it's blocked or overloaded, everything downstream, your lungs, your blood oxygen levels, your energy suffers. How to keep it clear? 1. Morning rinse. Splash warm water around your nostrils while washing your face. 2. Saline spray. A few sprays daily can help wash out dust and allergens. A neti pot or nasal irrigation bottle can give a deeper flush. Just be sure to use sterile or distilled water. 3. Steam therapy. Lean over a bowl of hot water, cover your head with a towel, and inhale steam for 5 to 10 minutes. Adding a drop of eucalyptus or peppermint oil can help open nasal passages. 4. Gentle blowing. Always blow one nostril at a time to avoid forcing mucus deeper. Real stories. Samuel, 69, struggled with nighttime congestion that left him groggy every morning. Adding a nightly saline rinse improved his sleep and left him feeling more alert during the day. Diane, 76, a lifelong gardener, found that daily nasal care drastically reduced her seasonal allergy symptoms. Area 5. Your belly button, a small but important spot. Your navel might be tiny, but it's a perfect hiding spot for sweat, oil, lint, and dead skin. Left unchecked, it can develop an odor or even become infected. Signs you need to pay attention: redness or irritation, unusual discharge, tenderness or swelling, especially if you have a piercing. How to clean it? 1. Daily quick wash. Use warm water and a small amount of mild soap while showering. For any navels, use a cotton swab to gently reach inside, but avoid poking too hard. 2. Dry fully. Moisture trapped inside can lead to bacterial or yeast growth. 3. Piercing care. Clean around jewelry with saline solution and check for signs of infection. Real example: Caroline, 78, lived with a faint musty smell for years before realizing her belly button was the source. Once she started daily cleaning and thorough drying, the odor vanished and the skin became healthier. Final thoughts: from your tongue to your feet, your underarms, your nose, and even your belly button, these 5 overlooked spots may seem small, but together, they play a big role in your daily health. Taking just a few extra minutes each day to care for them can lower your risk of infections, support circulation, boost your immune system, help you feel fresher, lighter, and more energetic. So, which of these surprised you the most? Leave a comment and tell me which habit you're adding to your day. And if you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical, science-backed advice to help you stay active, healthy, and thriving at any age.